Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Strange Sundays on Pens and Pedals with me, Aaron Z. Lee, aka Pens and Pedals. Today I'm going to be talking about the Doctor Strange Flight of Bones book. This is the book that really got me hooked on Doctor Strange when this came out originally, I think in 1998, might have been the original publishing date. But this is right in the early days of the Marvel Knights where Joe Quesada took over a handful of titles. And like Daredevil and Black Panther. Doctor Strange is a 4-issue miniseries that was originally released in the late 90s. Really loved the art style, Tony Harris. That's when I really got into Tony Harris. This is a little ad here for the Jason Aaron and Chris Bachalo Doctor Strange. Probably my favorite current or more recent Doctor Strange book that's come out. Although I have been giving the Mark Waid run a shot, but I'll talk about that in a future issue. But this is just beautiful artwork. Some painted artwork by Tony Harris there. That's just great stuff. And I love this because it definitely has more of the horror in mind, like a guy with no skin, and kind of the more dapper Doctor Strange, which I think I saw a bit of in the new film. Bit more dark stuff there. And what I really like about the character of Doctor Strange is he rides the line between pulp hero and superhero. He's kind of like the Question in that way, even though those characters are very different. Just beautiful artwork. So much reference being used here. Just like so much care and attention to detail. A lot of black being used on the page. Very, very horror movie. I think if you like Multiverse of Madness, this is a natural story to pick up and go with. Just love the chiaroscuro on all this stuff. Doctor Strange has never looked cooler. I mean, different people draw them differently to get different effects, but there's just some really nice stuff going on here. You got Topaz. I haven't read into Topaz yet in my classic rereading. I'm going through almost all of the Doctor Strange books that have come out. And I haven't come across Topaz just yet. I'm just getting into the Roy Thomas and Gene Colan issues. Got through all the Stan Lee and Steve Ditko and Dan Adkins and Bill Everett and Marie Severin. All that good stuff. But just so cool. And at the time, I was a little bummed when Paul Chadwick came on the book because Tony Harris left for whatever reason, not sure what. But now I love Concrete book that Paul Chadwick did. And so this is my first introduction to his work. And even so, like this is good stuff. Like I love the Tony Harris stuff. But this is good. It has such a sense of motion to it. I think Paul Chadwick does a good job with a Steve Ditko type character. Got Dormammu revealed there. I even love these kind of fills. It looks like he's using a screen tone, or maybe this is a digital thing, because I know Paul Chadwick played around with some digital stuff too, so might be overlaying that. The early days of digital comics. And J.G. Jones painted cover for the final issue here with the showdown with Dormammu. Just some really cool stuff. Double page splash of Doctor Strange hitting him with some lightning. Love that. Loving the protagonist is shown as competent and can figure out a way to take out the main evil guy. And of course, we got Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti cameo in here. But I really like that story. I kind of wish that they had done more after that, but this kind of keeps it special too, that it's contained. And then we got some black and white Doctor Strange stuff going on here. Michael Golden with John Beatty, Al Milgram, Richard Starkings. These are kind of fun. I like the black and white art. Big fan of black and white art. This is some good looking stuff in here too. Working with a nib. Shadows and Light, Jim Starlin, Doctor Strange. You can see so much more detail in black and white too. That's why the books that I've done so far are black and white. Eventually I'll do some color stuff, but I'm working my way up to it. Let's see, what are the credits on this one? Kind of looks like a cartoonier Howard Chaykin. But that's a lot of fun. There's another painted cover. This looks like Phil Noto, but I don't think it is. Oh, Fraser Irving for this one. Got Peter Milligan, Frank Brunner coming up. Ooh, yeah, Frank Brunner's a really good Doctor Strange artist. He's right out there with Gene Colan. Ted McKeever. He's a good fit for Doctor Strange. I wish he had done more stuff with Doctor Strange. And Duel in the Dark Dimension with Mike Carey and Marcos Martin. Marcos Martin would return to the character of Doctor Strange in The Oath. And I'll do that at another point coming up. They got some Clea in here. I haven't read these back issues here, those little miniature stories just yet, but these look great. A black and white Doctor Strange book. Get on it, Marvel. Just put out a black and white book every month. I would definitely pick that up. Some Frank Brunner. Good looking stuff. Some ink wash with mine. We got the Ted McKeever stuff. This stuff is cool. I love Ted McKeever's work. It's so unique. You don't really see anybody else doing that. He's since retired from comics, but such cool stuff. Duel in the Dark Dimension. Oh, it's an illustrated prose story. So maybe that was his kind of intro into the character of Doctor Strange, and went full bore with Brian K. Vaughan in The Oath. But Tony Harris on Doctor Strange. I love this pencil rendering stuff. This was in Wizard. I think this is another thing that sold me big on this series. Carrying around the Eye of Agamotto, kind of like a pocket watch. I thought that was so cool. We got some other stylized Doctor Strange. Interview with Tony Harris. Pretty good package there. I really liked Flight of Bones. It's cool to see it collected all these years later. I got the original issues somewhere. So with that going on, another thing I wanted to do on these shows is start to do kind of pen reviews. Kind of dig into some different things. I bought this Pilot fountain pen. Just kind of cracking it open right now. It's a decent fountain pen. I mean, I might just be using it wrong, but the ink seems a little watery. But maybe it just needs to be vertical for a little bit. Thanks for watching another episode of Strange Sundays on Pens and Pedals, broadcast not live from the bottom of Lake Ontario with me, Aaron Z. Lee, creator of Was It the Robot, Preetza's Pizza, Creep of the Crop, and many other fine artworks. Don't forget to advocate for creativity.